guys, J.Littles, aka Most Official. We on our way to GoodFella Radio for this interview. You know what I'm saying? About to make it happen. Shout out to the whole team, Grind City 201. We in the building, we working. Got a new video coming out real soon. Got a new mixtape, new album, new fucking clothing line. We out here doing what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? No grind, no shine, grind till I die, all that. Follow me on Twitter, you heard? At JAY_Littles. Follow my team on Twitter at Grind City Pride. Make sure y'all hit that website, www.grindcitypride.com. And everything else is a brizzy, you heard? Salute, signing out. One.
Now, speaking of champions, Q, we have a champion of many sorts from our immediate hometown or within the area.
Yeah, he's a pretty big deal around where we're from.
J.Littles in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, what's poppin',
J.Littles, how you been, dog?
What's good, my G's? How y'all doing, man?
We're doing well. Jay, now check it.
Yes.
First of all, I want those that are not being able to see what's going on in the radio show. J.Littles came with the fresh Brightland.
Oh yeah.
You're looking extra husky. I have to actually take my watch off after this break, and he got the fresh rugby, the polo rugby, with the drawstring on the side.
And it's the string snapped on me. Man. I'm about to go back to polo. Like, was really good with that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can't really see that, man.
Jay, now check it. I guess for the listeners that are tuned in, and maybe those from within the immediate community, are probably trying to figure out, all right, if GoodFella's been doing their thing for a while, and they're from Hudson County, why hasn't this happened?
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should have been happening a long time ago, but...
And we apologize.
You know what I'm saying? But, it's all good, man. Better late than never, you feel me?
I'll tell you what, we were hosting a bit of a... I can't even call it like a showcase. This was like a family affair.
Yeah.
It was a cocktail hour. Like, we got to hang out with everybody that was doing something within our community, and to say the least, I'd say that though Roberto Mesa did, it was his event, he did host it for everyone. I'd have to say that J.Littles did cause a stir within the actual event. You were actually the headline of the event.
Yeah, you shut it down, my dude. You really did. Like, I mean, the energy definitely picked up a few decibels once you came in the building.
So when that happened, I looked at Q and I'm like, yo, Q, is it me or J.Littles has been grinding for incredibly long? We missed the bus on this one. Yeah. Q was like, you're right. I said, now should be a good time. We should reach out.
Absolutely. Perfect timing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what is in the works, Jay?
A couple mixtapes right now. We just dropped the Respect the Grind mixtape. You know what I mean? So I'm working on a follow-up mixtape to that, and at the same time a little LP, like a 7-track LP. We trying to shop it to some labels. You know what I'm saying? Put it on iTunes, see how the fans take it. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, we got some more videos coming. We got the website popping right now.
What's the website?
www.grindcitypride.com.
Okay.
Now wait, pause. Grind City.
Grind City.
Now, when I was at the venue, I seen about 7 Lettermans that said Grind City on them. The shirt you had Grind City on it.
Sure.
And my man on the camera right now, I need you to get me in the eye.
Rocks.
Look at his forearms. They say Grind City. So this is I'm 100%
this
sure
is life or death.
This is bigger than music.
Yeah, this is a family, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, it's a family, it's a movement, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of dudes that grew up together, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a vision, man, and ambition, man. You know, why not? You know
now, let me ask you something, Jay. Because I'm so keen of the area, and I know who's been on for a while.
Actually, hold up 1 second. We keep mentioning the area. Where are you from, just so we're clear? Where is J.Littles from?
Littles is from the 201. You know what I'm saying? I'm from anywhere in the 201. You know what I'm saying? Jersey City,
Hudson
Union
County.
City, North Bergen.
He done ran through all of them.
Yeah, man. Anywhere you go, you know, I'm pretty sure.
I just wanted to make that clear for those who don't know. All right, continue, Jay.
Now, within the immediate area, I mean, it's safe to say, because we've been in it for about the same amount of time. I could say respectively, you've definitely been doing something on a larger scale than what we have. For the younger cats, do you see a lot of dudes that are just in it for the wrong reasons or might not even know the perspective that you might have?
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of.
Because I mean, I see it, and I feel like when I bump into them, it's kind of like, yo, you know, this is not gonna happen overnight. Yeah. You got dudes like Ills, you got dudes like Mesa, you got dudes like Littles. They've been doing this for a while. Marv,
definitely.
I mean, you might know more than I know, but I know there's people that have been knee deep for a while, and it's the consistency that you guys been able to keep.
Sure, indeed. Not for nothing, all those names you mentioned, like we got history. You know what I'm saying? Back from like high school days. days, grammar school days, you know, like we all knew about each other. We were all each other's competition. You know, it was always a lovely competition though. You know what I'm saying? That friendly competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? So like, not for nothing in my hood, like those are pioneers coming out of my hood. You know, we still going hard, all of us. You know,
crazy.
Hold on, which ones do you think of when I say that? Because when I started naming names, you were like, yes.
Definitely Marv, definitely Ills, Mess too. I just got familiar with Mess because he did the whole Florida thing.
Well, you know, Mess is almost like the French Montana of his camp.
Yeah.
You know, like he played the cut.
Yeah.
Until the time was right.
Yeah. Shout outs to Mess Money though, man. He's a hard worker, man. Straight up.
Now, speaking of hard working and grinding hard, the consistency, that's kind of what I wanted to get to. Your consistency has always been there. Because it's funny, because after we spoke about booking, I went back and I retracted all your videos. And it was consistency since the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, doing the YouTube thing. There's archives of it.
Sure.
Your body of work, mixtapes, there's archives of that. People have known about your music and have been with the movement for. I seen an argument stemming from 2008 on one of your YouTube videos. Yeah. And it was about the real J.Littles, there's one in Houston or something. And I'm reading it and I'm like, yo, this is crazy that this debate was going on back then.
Yo, it's funny, man. There's a couple J.Littles, man. Like, you know, there's one in Cali. There's one in Europe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely sure, like, if you pop up my video on YouTube, they videos follow. You know what I'm saying? They there. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta follow.
I swear, I was reading one video.
Pop up,
one video that you did. I think it's a video that you wake up with 2 girls on you.
Yeah.
What video was
what's
that?
the occupation?
Exactly.
Yeah,
and some dudes were just arguing under it. And like you could tell dudes from your camp were in it. And
I mean, I try to tell my G's not to, not to feed into it.
That.
Not to feed into it, but at the end of the day, man.
Can I tell you something? Q and I came together with GoodFella Radio. It's gonna be a very short story. GoodFella was something that we inherited because it was the name of his group and the record label that he was working on. So the radio show was just a stem of. And then this eventually wound up bubbling a lot quicker than anything else. Right. GoodFella's a fairly generic hip hop. Yeah. You think of GoodFella, you think of the movie, then you think of hip hop. So we actually had to battle it out with a couple other GoodFella radios, GoodFella medias, GoodFella entertainments. And the best thing we did was continue to provide the streets with our content. And eventually they became obsolete.
They became ours. Yeah.
I mean, we going through the same thing too. Not for nothing. Grind cities are pretty in the hood, like in the urban cities, you know. From
everybody feels like city grind.
Anywhere where there's poverty or people is hurting on the come up, they grinding. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We gotta take a quick break. There's so much more I gotta build on. I mean, Just has a lot more questions. I definitely want to talk about J.Littles' name and what it meant when I was in high school.
True indeed.
All right, because that's when I started letting people know that I rapped or anything like that, and your name was very prevalent when I was in high school. I mean, I definitely want to talk about those days and kind of the younger upcomings of J.Littles for sure. For sure. So GoodFella Radio Show 90.3 The Core. We'll be right back. Got more music. You already know what it is. GoodFella Radio Show 90.3 The Core, your boy Q.
Justice E live in the building.
And J.Littles in the building. What's going on, man?
Same stuff, man.
Yo, Jay, man, before we get into anything, I honestly want to thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
I think we apologized enough. We want to extend our invitation anytime from this point forward. Anything gets released and you need promotion, please send it to us directly.
All right.
Or you come up yourself and promote it yourself.
All right, for sure.
I mean, you had a little struggle getting here, finding the entrance, but we got it though.
Yeah, we in the building now. Now that's it. Y'all probably gonna get tired of me.
Now, speaking of the album, the project did release.
Yeah, respect the grind.
Now the Nas is like acapella that you spit at the venue. Is that
spooky? Yeah, that's like one of my best. It's one of my best bangers. Like it's a quick freestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point, man.
It lit the place up, though.
Yeah,
it lit the place up.
That's what I get the people going with. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, man. I want to ask for it right now, but I don't know if it's edited. Do you have it in your mind edited?
It's not edited, man.
Yeah, don't do that to him.
It's not.
Can't do that to him. All right, my fault. It just excited me that day that I heard it.
I mess around and spit it here. I could probably in a little while edit it. You know what I'm saying? But
you're gonna have to give him a moment.
I would give him a moment. All right, so you're gonna release an actual video for this?
Yeah. Shout out to my man Ready Rocks right now holding it down with the camera. We actually we finishing up the video this weekend. You know, we needed some extra footage, you know, just to make it real, you know, real dope.
Yo, dog,
you know
that lens looking broly.
Hold up, you said you need extra footage. Are you getting extra footage here?
Oh, we could probably incorporate the footage in here. You know what I'm saying?
What do you need? I got my B-roll on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that could definitely work. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hold on, I'll do my thing.
Watch this.
Hey, yo, man, you already know what it is. GoodFella Radio Show. J.Littles in the building. You already know, man. New freestyle coming out, dog. That's my generic radio.
What's that? That was Kid Capri right there?
Yeah,
that was
it's a Kid Capri.
Hey, you never know. I'm a little bit of a beast with the editing, man. You know, a lot of people don't know, but last couple videos I put out, that was me on the editing set.
Final Cut Pro or Avid?
Final Cut.
So what made you start?
Avid is a whole.
What made you
scary?
What made you start editing?
Yo, the prices out there is real, man. You know, directors is charging guap, you know, and we in a recession right now. At the end of the day, I'm trying to save bucks. You feel me? So
see, this is the thing. This is where just wanting to get some YouTube views versus you really wanting this more than anybody on your in your whole state is when you hit the wall. And it becomes a do-it-yourself kind of thing.
Yeah.
Are you willing to stay up 3 months straight reading that book, learning how to edit to the point where you're like, all right, don't gotta pay nobody now?
True indeed. I mean, that's basically what happened. Like, and at the end of the day, like, ain't nobody gonna do it right the way you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had some really great videos. You know, one of my closest friends that I grew up with was directing. But at the end of the day, like, money's money. You know what I'm saying? And we figured, like, the team came to a decision, like, let's just invest, you know what I'm saying, rather than, you know, pay a couple videos. Let's just take that money and spend it on a camera. And then when we got the camera, I'm like, hold on, there's a lot more to it. You know, you gotta learn the software and everything. So I invested in myself. I went to school. I went to Digital Film Academy.
Okay.
You know, I got a little wet behind the, you know, the boards or whatever, learned what I had to do, and now we put it to use, you know what I'm saying?
There we have it.
Deep right now.
So if you're like, all right, so if you enviously click on J.Littles' link to this radio show, and you mad because he's on, but you still listening, this is what divides you
from him.
From him.
Absolutely.
This is what stopped you from rapping or getting your mixtape out, and this is what allowed him to get up here.
So little, like I was saying, when I was in high school, dog, your name came around a lot for getting in them ciphers and getting real grisly, man. Yeah. And I remember when I was first coming up, and it was just like, dog, it was always you, Marv, and Ills. Like, those were the names. Like, dog, if you ain't in the ciphers with these dudes, something's you ain't really. If you can't hold your weight with these cats.
True.
These cats from around the way of the cats you got to hold weight with. You know what I mean? And it seems like, from what I seen at the show, like, you still have that mentality with you. I mean, is that something that's going on recreationally still with you? Like, you still messing around with all that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always like, you know what's funny? I'm always ready to set the show off. Like, when they be like, yo, who's gonna get on the mic? And then everybody be waiting for that first person to set it off. I'm always ready to set it off because, you know, over the years, I built that confidence in myself. You feel me? So, like, that's just the love and the passion I have for the art. This is like a sport to me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
I'm trying to win, baby. You feel me?
That's real classic because rappers don't like to rap anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I think, just I've said a million times, we've had rappers here where you come and be like, yo, so you want to rap? And it's like, rap?
Yeah.
Nah, I got my nice watch on.
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
I'm on my promo mode. You know I get paid to do these verses, right?
You know what's crazy? Perfect example. Cuban Link was on another show, and they asked him to freestyle, and he's like, nah, I don't freestyle no more. I said, I was so disappointed, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, he was just coming back in the game. You know what I'm saying? People was still waiting to see, like, everybody was waiting to see if he had that spice, you know, that hunger still, and he turned down the freestyle opportunity.
That's
when
like,
everybody was probably tuning in to see it.
That's like somebody throws a basketball player at basketball, like a basketball player, and they roll it back, like, nah, man. Not right now. You know, once you get the ball, you're like, oh, this is me. Like, this is what I do.
Yeah, that was nuts, man.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to bring that up, because all these years, and you still have that. That's a rarity, and I definitely want to commend that because I appreciate that.
Thank you.
As somebody who really loves this art to the core, like we try to play the middle ground here a lot on the show, but at the end of the day, we're real core hip hop heads.
Word.
And we like people that appreciate the art to that level.
Yeah, man. I mean, we 80s babies, man. We came up in the era when hip hop was at its best. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'll ever get back to that sound, to that love. You know what I'm saying? And passion for the art. You know. But at the end of the day, hip hop can never die. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what we can say is that it's veered more in the direction of presentation, and that presentation can be described as swag or how fly you are. But it's gotten back to like the party 80 days where in the 80s where it was like more about presentation, where Slick Rick would wear all that gaudy jewelry and LL would have like a costume on, and that's where we're at right now. But at the end of the day, when you split it down the middle, it's not hip hop without the poetry.
Of course. Yeah, it's definitely evolving. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just you got to stay relevant with the times, man. You know, everybody been telling me like there's a couple people, you know, trying to show me love and guide me, like, you know, with their experience that are a little more in the game right now. And everybody's kind of like hitting me with the dumb it down stuff. And it's like, I don't know how to dumb it down. It wouldn't be me.
We don't co-sign that here. No. That's not the move. I don't
like what teacher in the class would be like, be more dumb. Yeah. Like, you know, you came to school to learn, but be dumber. You know, like, no, I don't work.
You can't say that when, I mean, people could say whatever they want about Drake, but he doesn't dumb down his music.
He really don't. I'm a big fan of Drake.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a lot of haters and stuff, but
you can say what you want about him, but it's not dumbed down music. Even Wayne is not dumbed down music. He's silly to a point where you actually have to think about what he's saying, even when he's on his silly-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rappers now rap. You know, like, regardless of how poppy things might sound on the radio to you, the guys who are getting their spins are actually rapping, and you do have to. So I don't think dumb it down is not the move anymore. I think everybody needs to get that out of their vocabulary as far as rap goes.
You're good, man. I don't know who told you that, and if it was somebody that you hold very close to you, just tell them, watch you evolve lyrically. You know what I mean? It's about evolving, not dumbing down. Now, speaking of evolving, you've been in the music game for a short while, but you're embarking on other endeavors. There's a clothing line in the works. Am I correct?
Definitely. I know a couple of y'all might have seen us out there with the leathers and all that, with the Grind City varsity jackets, real heavy.
The Lettermans, you know, man. Yeah. One of my ladies had a shirt or something on. I was very offended.
You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, we trying to do the little line for the females, man, like Grind City chick, booty shorts and little tank tops for the summertime, you know?
Wow.
Grind City chick. Yeah. A little exclusive real quick. You smell me?
Q, if I find one of my ladies wearing a Grind City booty shorts,
I mean, you can't knock
I'm running
her
through her phone looking for J.Littles' number.
But look, I mean, rather her be a Grind City chick than a bum chick, you feel me? At least you know your chick grinding, doing, you know what she got to do.
Yep.
You smell me?
She only should be doing me, though.
All right, so the clothing line, was this an idea that you've always had, or?
It was a team idea, you know what I'm saying? Like, my whole team try to stay fresh, you know, we try to stay up to par, you know what I mean?
I think everybody in the camp had the dope butter soft varsity on with the J's. I think your whole team had J's on.
Possibly.
And they were all rare.
Yeah, easy.
I threw my Air Maxes out the minute I left the venue.
Honestly, I think I got to give that idea to my big homie Fa, my man Fa, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Street Dreams, Fahim the Dream. He got like 30 different names, but the hood know him as Fa, you know what I'm saying?
And it was his vision to...
I think it was his vision, because we was riding by, and I'm gonna put the hood on right now, so, you know, it's no hate, it's all love over here. There's a spot on Route 17 called Samel's.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they do all the custom stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
now you just got like 15 other kids that went out, and they're gonna get their own joints.
Well, probably, because, you know, even before that, a lot of people was like, oh, and, you know, it's love, you know what I'm saying? Promote your stuff and your swag, right? You know, so it's cool.
Do what you gotta do, though.
So that was basically the origin. I think Fa drove by the spot, and he was like, yo, we should make our own jackets, and before you know it, we probably like 15 jackets deep right now when we ride out to the shows.
It's a dope move. You could tell. I mean, it's like a uniform. You could tell that your camp came to support, and they're in there. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that aesthetic, I don't care where hip hop goes, that aesthetic of having a camp. Yeah. And you know that even if you don't like the dude that's performing, you know his team is deep and he got believers.
Word. And I can't take full credit, like, you know, we the only ones with it, because this is, you know, no idea is original anymore, you know what I'm saying? It's
Absolutely.
like Rockefeller, Jay and them was been doing that. There was some other dudes in the hood that was, you know, had their own little jackets popping and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we just trying to get in where we
At
fit.
the end of the day, it's branding.
Yeah.
And you're doing a good job at that.
Yeah.
It ain't about who did it first, it's about who did it best. So I don't even worry about it.
Now, we are gonna get to some music.
Yeah, I want to do that. Right.
Are we gonna get to music and come back, or
We might have to go straight through me.
okay? What joints are we playing?
Oh, I got that little exclusive of the Rack City Chick remix, you know, on that
Has this been played on any other air?
I've been leaking it on Facebook and stuff like now on the air now.
Beautiful.
We're about to do
pop
this
the
radio
cherry.
style, dog.
Yeah.
All right, now before we go, Jay, I know you had some shout outs that you wanted to get to, and make sure you mention your social networks for those that are inquiring. They know where to get you at.
Yeah. My Facebook, you can find me as J.Littles. J.A.Y. space Littles. That's my Facebook. On Twitter, hit me on @JAY_Littles. The website, www.grindcityprod.com. And that's basically in the email, mostofficial70@gmail. You know what I'm saying? If you want my phone number, can't get that.
Call us up, 732-445-9300. No, if you want to call up, you can speak to J.Littles directly.
Yep. All right, so we'll go to Grind City to the top. You know what I mean, J.Littles.
To the top is a little bit of what you want to hit, definitely.
Good.
Yeah.
I need the whole repertoire.
Yeah.
Don't
know
ever
what I
dumb
mean?
it down, Jay.
Playing the record, Jay. We appreciate having you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. I appreciate being here, man. Straight up.
And you're invited whenever you like.
For
You
sure.
know what I mean?
I'm bringing a little something to sip on next time, man.
But yourself. I need to keep it right on these boards. So you keep it for you though. It's all gravy. All right, let's get to it. GoodFella Radio Show, 90.3 The Core. You already know what it is. Yo, GoodFella Media, it's your boy QS, Justin D Live here.
Good fella all up in your motherfucking ear. Call me Q-Tip, you feel me? We out here.
Yo, showing love to the homie J.Littles. Respect the Grind mixtape, Grind City, dog. You already know what it is. Y'all hear it in the background. Check it out, GoodFellaMedia.com too.
Good fella radio show, your boy Justin D Live. And rather than me say it, I'll just walk over here. I want you to follow me real quick. Respect the motherfucker hustle, Grind City, Goodfella Radio, your boy J.Littles, Justin D Live. We putting light-skinned Puerto Rican little dudes on the map again.
Light-skinned brothers is back on the
Fuck
map.
with me, let's go.
Spanish ones too.
Young Poppy.
Chuck, y'all niggas started me, pardon me, I'm retardedly spitting so cold-heartedly from the pain in my arteries. Nobody fathered me, fuck it together.